Dane, we got another good one for us today. We did this one, this is when we first got started, not this particular one.
But 13 colonies.
But 13th Colony,
Yeah.
which I have had a bad habit here lately of calling it Lost Colony. But anyway, 13th Colony Rye.
Let's do it.
Okay, glad you got something in there. Welcome to B-Side Bros. I'm Ken.
And I'm Damon.
And this is 13th Colony Rye.
And today we are filming in front of a live studio audience.
I see a clap.
All right. Yes. God, this is awesome. We're back.
And the dogs are rooming for, well, at least two of them are.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dane,
he's overcome by emotion. We're
The
back. We're so excited. He's so excited.
verklempt. All right, Dame, tell us a little bit about 13th Colony.
All right. Well, these guys opened in 2009. They're family owned, and they're from Americus, Georgia, which is only about 4 hours from here, Ken. So I think we've got a little road trip.
We do have a road trip.
We need to take this summer.
And you can actually go on this road trip because most of the road trips, for the 20 of you that remember, Dame never got to go on the road trips.
Why did I ever get invited?
Dame never got to go on the road trip.
Yeah, okay, we'll gloss over that one. But Americus, Georgia, about 4 hours from here, south of Atlanta. These guys, like I said, family owned. They source locally. They have their own private farm where they source the corn. They source from the oldest aquifer in the southeast, which is kind of cool. And a thing that I didn't know, but while I was researching this, Georgia is the ideal climate for aging liquor.
Wow.
Because of the temperature swings, because of the extreme heat and cold, it causes the barrels to expand and contract, and so you're able to draw out the flavors from the barrel. So it's kind of cool.
You know, it's great that right now, we've said it before. America right now is awash in bourbon and rye and whiskey and single malts. It's happening everywhere. They're using it in different climates, but in the southeast is really booming right now. These guys are really blowing up the market. They're I think it's their double oaked is one of the most sought after double oaks on the market today.
We haven't tried that one yet.
Well, it's hard to get. I've been looking. So maybe the road trip will give us a little, we'll get there early, get in line, and maybe they'll be handing out something like they do at Buffalo Trace.
I like it. And so this is a batch 2023 bottle, 9361, 95 proof, Mashbill, 96% rye, 4% malted barley, aged about 3.5 years. So. And
becoming readily available in Florida. Before, I would have to go to like South Carolina. Sometimes I'd see it in Georgia, but now it's becoming available in South Carolina, in Florida, North Florida here. I got this at our friends at Shores again. But
nice.
It's also available at Browdy's.
Still our friends.
Yeah. We've got stuff from them as well. So, Dame?
Let's do it, man. So it smells good. Smells inviting on the nose. Got the caramel, of course.
Very rye forward.
Very rye.
But sweet.
Surprisingly sweet for rye.
I'm not getting any of the mint or the dill that you would normally get from a rye. You getting any of that? But it's really an oaky kind of, which you would kind of imagine with the color of that rye. Did they give you the mash bill? Did I miss it again?
Yeah, thanks for listening. You know, some things don't change.
I'm 96 thinking of my next words, and there you go.
96% rye, 4% malted barley. Ken, thanks again.
There we go.
All right.
It's a team effort.
Whew, that's good. It's smooth. Surprisingly smooth. Silky.
Yeah, there's a licorice-y kind of thing going on there.
Yeah,
definitely the oak.
You got the lingering finish. I think the licorice taste you're kind of getting some anise on the back. It's really, you can taste it.
Yes.
It's good.
Anise and cardamom.
There's cardamom in there?
No, I just anise. Anise. You're very highfalutin here all of a sudden.
I drink with my pinky out.
Anise. Do you have like the little star thing, the little star anise?
Just review the...
All right. So very leathery. You get the leather?
I mean, a third of the live studio audience is checked out. She's checking her phone. I mean, I think we're about to lose the other two that are here.
The producer is just hoping the dog doesn't start scratching. All right.
But no, it's really good. It's smooth caramel. vanilla. It's tasty. The finish is this one's good. A little leather on the back.
You know,
Rye.
it's not as I mean, it's really good. Not as rye. Now, when you think of a rye, you really think of that pepper burn and that kind of. That's not there. I mean, this one, you really get something on the back of the throat there, that burn on the back of the throat, but it's not that rye. It's really this has got some stuff going on.
I think it's
really
overwhelmingly caramel, and I don't say that in a bad way. I love caramel profile. I love the sweetness, and I think this is a nice balance. Like, and again, it's different from your typical rye, but damn, it's good.
Color is fantastic.
And what was the price point on this one at Shores?
$44.
Perfect.
And it seems to be the going rate pretty much everywhere. It's around 40, 45 bucks. Yeah, this is really good.
Definitely more sweet than spicy.
And the bottle's kind of cool, although it takes up a lot of space, but I like the bottle.
I'm getting a little bit of a burn on the back, like nothing bad, nothing intense.
That's what it should be for a rye.
But this is a different one.
Still not the.
I dig it.
Not the dill. I was really expecting. And it's got to be how long it aged, and they got to use a heavy char on.
And speaking of the age, it's 3.5 years, which is pretty young, but you don't taste. It doesn't taste
heavy char to get.
It doesn't have that heavy ethanol that you would typically taste in a younger one. But this is good, man.
All right, let's ruin it with some ice.
I think we've already ruined it. How is it not? How have we not had this set up?
She's tearing up her thing.
This one's awesome.
Yeah, we started
This
back
one's awesome.
here really solid. Here, I'll let you get that one.
Okay.
Even though I put it in there, but that's okay.
Are you gonna pour it all over the tablet here, like the last one?
I figured out the last pour pretty
Yo,
good.
you missed the last episode. It was.
Are you gonna put it over here where I can actually do? Look at that. Only a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, that one was good. You got to aim it over here and then dip it. One more.
So now we're back, but this may be our first or last one for a while. I don't know if now I remember why we stopped doing this. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
All right, and here we are.
Cheers.
My wife is so proud right now.
This thing is a travesty. Okay, let's go.
It opens up. It takes some of the harsh notes, and again, really not that harsh on the back, but I get a lot more vanilla and a lot more.
I guess this was a real flavor bomb.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you were at, again, I say it all the time, if you're at a bar or, and you want just a drink at the bar, it's fine. It's really good. But this is like one neat. It's just there's a lot going on there, and the ice cube.
I get a little bit more rye on the back
I
with
agree.
the ice.
It's it's not off-putting. That's the wrong word. It's I guess I had an expectation of what it would be, and it's not that. It's a little flat, honestly. It doesn't really. It stands up, but it's not.
I mean, I'm going to respectfully disagree. I like it. I mean, it's not terrible. We've had some with the ice.
Thanks for respecting me. I like to be respected.
I like it. I still like it on the ice. Like, I think it's good.
Yeah,
I still get the caramel notes.
I think was.
What were you expecting? I mean,
I wasn't expecting to have a piece of hair in there. I can tell you that.
Jesus Christ!
It's a hair in my ice ball.
What
there really is. Look,
happening?
Look. There's a hair in there. Look right there.
I don't.
Right on the edge. There's a hair in there. I'm guessing.
Has OSHA been through here lately? Like, what's going on here?
Production staff making ice balls. Not that.
Not wearing the hairnet. I believe you.
I see it. It's right.
It's like stuck in the ice.
It really is. It's like sticking out. This one. If we don't get 8 million views out of this, we should just not do it anymore.
We're
I'm
not
gonna drink
getting
it anyway.
We're not getting 8 million views. I like this one. I think it's different.
Good.
There's a lot
It's
going
different.
on.
I think
There's a lot going on. I agree, but it still has the traditional notes, but it does not have as much rye as a traditional rye. So if you're looking for a traditional rye, this one may not be for you. But me with I like the sweeter palate, the caramel, the vanillas. So I kind of dig this one.
Yeah, I dig it too. The char and the oakiness. I think it's different and it's really good. So even with hair, but it's really good. Try it without hair.
Let's take this one home. I think we've lost the 10 viewers at home, and we've definitely lost now, I think, 2/3 of the viewing audience here. So,
But the dogs are like completely quiet.
yeah, that never happens. But so I'm gonna say finally, to wrap this one up, it's good. If you like ryes, it's a good one. It's different, a little sweeter than what you would expect, but it still is. I would pick it up at that price point. I think it's worth it.
And if you want to try, and for something different, you want to get something a little different.
Yeah.
You know, not so bourbony, not so sweet. I think this is a good pickup.
Yeah, I agree. Nice job. Thanks to our friends at Shores for this one, and thank you for picking this one up and making me not pay you for it. And on that note, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check us out on Instagram, Beachside Bros Jacks. It's been a while since I've looked at it, so check us out. And
You looked at it today. There was some interesting stuff on there.
oh yeah, we're getting followers that aren't interested in bourbon at all. So, anyways, but thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Good to be back in the saddle with you, my brother.
Yep.
Cheers, man. And thanks to our live studio audience. Yes. Fiend.
Did you see the hair?
I saw the